Hi, welcome to Stupid O'Clock. I'm not Dan, and I'm not Joe. I don't know why the hell I'm on here right now, just me.
Uh, you're on here because that guy is smiling broadly.
Thanks for the deer in headlights, but I think I covered it okay. Oh, Lord.
And Dawn, I got it fixed.
Oh, you did? Cool, sweet, awesome. Yay.
Oh,
Now print it before it goes away.
I'll have that posted up on the on our pages real soon.
Well, make an advert out of it and give it to Joe
Joe?
Bachman. It'll be spread all around NDCD.
Yes,
It's
actually,
a
yes.
HallowCon ad.
And you are a member of IndieCD.org. So on our shows on Monday and Wednesday nights on IndieCD for IndieCD, we can pop it up there.
All right,
And Nick can do it 3 days a week during Never Mind the Furthermore.
Yeah, because I think he was actually kind of going, hey, why don't we have anything?
son of a bitch.
What'd you do? Forget to hit save?
No ancient Witzman.
Again, son of a.
Well, that's better than what I said when you pointed it out to me.
Was it the same thing you sent to me in Messenger? Or was there
Yeah,
actually you, or did you add extra expletives instead of just the single one?
no, I just said
Okay.
I behaved myself on the show.
Yes, you did. So don't send that one to me. Wait till you get the Witzman fixed.
Now
Ah,
wait a minute. That didn't sound right to me.
I didn't either after I said it. Mm-hmm.
I think you might be a little late on that one, but
There's no fixing the Witzman dude.
I think he already got himself fixed. It's one of those not my business situation, so I didn't really give it much memory space, but I do believe I seem to recall that
well, I guess I started this early.
You window licker. Wait, you got to do the little dude falling down and screaming, and then I'm okay. Or did you get rid of that one?
Oh,
uh, I haven't uploaded anything new, so he hasn't had to delete anything on my account.
And here.
no, I saw it just a few minutes ago. Well, I don't know where it's gone. Maybe I
And Carl did say that Mr. Witzman has already been fixed.
is it. Oh, that ain't it.
Well, if the rate this is going, that could be it.
And here.
No,
One of
Tell
these
you.
days, you've got to clear out some of those things just to make everything else easier to find,
hey
or at
Um,
Dan.
least
Hey Dan.
Yes, that sounds like an excellent idea. All right.
oh,
it was never put together correctly, Carl. I wonder why it fell apart.
hey, John is standing us up tonight.
I see
I, fe-
this.
I feel like every prom date I ever had. Well,
Yeah,
no,
well,
except for one.
it
I
won't be the
did
first
get it.
time he stood me up. I mean, come on. I flew down to Georgia and he couldn't even drive to Dalton. to say hi. He's on my list. She's going to get iced.
Uh-oh.
I believe I already know what it is, and
Is it a new apology letter?
Not my searches, not my monkeys. Stay the hell out of my big top.
yeah, that's the thing. Somebody messes up in here, Joe Dog goes, "Yep, you ain't never coming back."
What do I
I
have
wonder
to do
how
to
I
mess up
managed to
enough
make
that
the
Joe
cut
Dog
this
says
long.
I'd never have to come back?
Well, that's easy.
What?
Dan says he wondered how he's made it this long.
Well, I just said, how bad do I have to screw up to not have to?
You see what I've got to put up with.
So, Mom and Dad are drying out. The river is still over the banks. They do believe the Rapidan Dam is
The what?
the Rapidan Dam is chilling out. Oh, well, the weather back home in Minnesota this week has just been I think that's why I'm tired and.
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
why my violets are dying. You got all my damn rain.
I didn't get the damn rain. They got it north of here.
Well, I did hear it got a little damp up there.
Just a little bit.
Somewhat
a little moist. For those that love the word moist, it got a little moist.
I sometimes wonder if that's not the reason for the name of one of Terry Pratchett's heroes in a set of Discworld stories.
Hey, there's another word as bad as ointment that I found out that drives people crazy.
What, ointment?
Yeah.
Okay. I did not know that.
I think Carl and Donna have lost a cat to the wild.
Maybe not. I mean, Carl already said it took 6 months to get BB in the house the first time. They're just going to have to run around and nail the damn windows shut from now on.
I heard the whole Clouder got away.
I think it was 3.
3 out of the 5. Well, Kelvin was kind of half in, half out. They got him back in. Then the other Donna said that window has been nailed shut.
Oh.
One of the, I think it was Lucy, got out. Yeah, it was Lucy. She got out, wouldn't come in, couldn't find her, so I just left her ass out there. Now we open the door and she goes,
Looks
Yep.
just the same. No
Yep.
thanks. There's no Alpo out there. I'm not going.
Oh, we got a groundhog in the backyard. Yep.
Are you going to have a whole day for him?
We might have a memorial service eventually.
What is it doing?
Aggravating the shit out of the 2 pups.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think.
They're too big to crawl under the storage buildings, and that's where it's hiding. So,
We used to have a raccoon that'd walk up out of the woods and eat cat food out of the bowls right next to the cats, and it, they didn't care.
I
And
can't.
every few minutes, the groundhog would stand up higher than a 10-year-old child and look around, and then go back to eating.
I can't find it, but I did come across
what a
a
recipe!
no. It was a family of raccoons that were living in somebody's attic, and they fell through on the front porch.
Oh, they're
Well,
destructive.
basically, when Lindsay started feeding the cats just a little bit in the morning and a little bit in the afternoon, and taking all the food bowls in before dark, the raccoons and possums stopped showing up in the yard. Of course, about the same time we got Kimber, so they want to argue with a deer-sized German Shepherd. I would probably decide not to come in the backyard either.
Oh, okay. It's got an oil hole in the back.
Yeah,
So you could
are
have
you
just
sure?
paper clipped it back out.
Probably.
Yep.
Well, I had to close it first because it's one of those that if it's open, the key won't come out.
Yeah, I've got a few like that. Uh, the uh, the latest generation of safety lockouts at work is exactly like that. Uh, if you don't have the lock closed, the key will not come out. Oh, okay. Not had any stray cats or possums in the yard since stopped putting out food. Now BB has messed that up.
Well, I know how to get BB back in the house. They get hungry, they do come home.
That's how we wound up with the last three, and two of them are still with us. One of them went away and never came back, but they just they got hungry. Whoever had them before wasn't feeding them. They walk through the woods and go, "You look like a soft touch," and they've been with us ever since. Of course, one of them still, Lindsay's the only one that can touch him. Oh dear. We'll have to. You're gonna have to replay that one.
It's it'll
It loops.
yeah. It's not
What
very
happened?
long.
What happens? That's the one where they fell through. Oh, yep.
I mean, I'm not a big fan of trash pandas, but they are babies, so I do kind of feel bad for baby animals. And they're like, "What the heck?" I love how they run to their mom, like, "Mom, what's that all about?"
You said we didn't have to skydive anymore.
Now,
Yeah,
could you imagine opening the front door as that happened? Whew. Close. Okay. Nope.
That'd be like having a chimney sweep find a skeleton with a red stocking cap on in the chimney.
Oh.
oh Lord, don't do that.
Uh, uh, there is, two geriatric politicians arguing tonight.
Yeah.
Uh,
Oh,
CNN has the uh, exclusivity rights to it. They've already said they will sue and file copyright infringements on any video released from it or sound bites.
Okay, good. I'm glad I'm here hanging out with you guys.
Which doesn't mean it's not going to show up as YouTube commercials for the next 6 months.
No, what they're trying to do is to keep them from using them in political ads. Of course, immediately Fox, ABC, NBC, and CBS filed suit for whatever, because the way the statement read, the other news channels can't even post sound clips from it.
So nobody else can report on it but CNN.
Yeah.
Good thing nobody watches CNN.
That in itself seems like that's not very yeah.
Well, I really don't know which way CNN's bias runs these days. Not having TV, I wouldn't know.
I don't watch TV very often.
I
If my
couldn't
TV
watch.
is on, it's usually like NCIS or Music Choice or MTV Classics.
Lindsay was fussing tonight that they've taken Emmerdale and Coronation Street off in favor of the EuroLeague football, soccer for people in the U.S. And watch, we'll get complaints about me saying what they call it versus what we would call it.
Give me just a minute.
Nope.
Oh yeah. This is
What has God wrought?
what has God wrought. Exactly. That's my that's my what I was going to say about it. What is this picture? Okay, yeah, we make it go.
Yeah, that was somebody really stupid. 16 feet. It's not less than 11 feet. Don't go under that bridge.
There is one of those back home in Faribault where it is literally they have Facebook groups committed to the Faribault rail bridge just ate another truck.
Mm.
Y'all seen the memes and all that about the girl saying Hawk Tua?
Yeah.
This is a smart woman, drunk off her ass, got busted on videotape.
Lord.
You hold a little bit back for taxes and go debt free. Because she's probably got a student loan. Hi, Joe.
Gentlemen and Dawn.
And you came in just at the right time, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, I posted the whole video clip. I think it was on Uncle Carl's group today. She was drunk off her ass.
We all been there.
Drunk.
Sometimes on this show.
Drunk and on video. That's just waiting.
Not me. I don't get drunk on video.
You don't get drunk, period.
I was sailing because I can't.
Yeah.
I am looking for. Don't you hate
Good
that when you're
evening,
looking
Donna
for
and Carl.
Carl without an H? Joe will never forget that now.
I'm sure you'll see to that. Uh, no, you're a perfect little angel.
I am. See, it's about damn time you realized it.
It's your story. You get to tell it how you want.
Oh, I am so glad I wasn't trying to drink a beer when you said that.
Did you like my list of words today that I posted in the humor group?
I actually haven't been on Facebook too much today.
No, I went and I went through my friends list for everybody's birthdays and go, wait a minute, she passed away a few years ago. I'm not making that mistake again. And everybody else got a happy birthday. And then cruised down, and uh, a grandson has just gotten old enough to where he's allowed to have a Facebook account now. So went through and love hearted everything he's posted so far, and that's about it. I mean, I saw a bunch of stuff from a bunch of friends and liked it, and uh, made a couple of replies where somebody commented on things that I posted, and went, yeah, I've already gone down the page about 30 minutes. I'm running into yesterday's stuff or day before yesterday's stuff. Went ahead and turned Facebook back off. I'm sure Facebook really appreciates me having the ability to turn them off.
So a local bookstore here that she does.
Well, I didn't get to see whether or not you got it corrected already.
I didn't. I was just making sure that was the right one to delete.
Oh,
Oh, okay. So there's a local place in town, that local bookstore, and she does online book sales once a month. And I I'm getting a book. I claimed a specific book. I don't know if
oh,
it's a good thing or a bad thing.
which one did you claim?
The Color of Magic.
It's Terry Pratchett. Yes, it's a good one.
Okay.
It's one of the first two or three Discworld books. Terry had not quite hit his stride with that yet, but that doesn't make it any less enjoyable. It's just after, say, the third one, they get way better.
And I was like,
He found the voice he wanted and ran with it. So
I was excited when I saw it and was able to claim it, because you
okay.
have to claim them. So if you claim it and or somebody's already claimed it, you don't get it. So,
So what you got on this screen?
oh shit, nothing. That's my personal Facebook page. Although, wait a minute, if I go back to it, there is actually good news on there though.
I don't know. From the short glimpse I got of it, it looked like you needed to be kickstarted. I don't know if I'd want to post that.
No, I didn't need to be kickstarted. It's for Brian Rodman and his Memoirs
Oh,
of an
okay.
Angel. They received the sticker from Quick Kickstarter of Projects We Love.
All right.
So congratulations to Brian. I think Grant's doing pretty good too. I don't have porn on the computer per se. I read it in a book like a fucking lady.
Yeah, so go check out.
All right, they're 3/4 of the way to being funded.
Uh-huh. So congratulations to them.
All right,
Really?
let me try this again.
There you go. Tamara Lowry. I know that name from another convention. I believe.
LibertyCon.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Dresses as a pirate all the time.
Yes, I know exactly. Loves purple blouses. I think.
Yeah.
Purple's a good color.
Hey, it looks great on her.
You're welcome, Carl. Actually, say you're welcome, Donna. The first version was missing a capital letter. Just say it that way.
Well, I mean, he took the H out of Whitman too.
Mhm. How is it that you, out of all those names, you screw up 2 names, Joe, and it was Carl and Donna's? Did you do that on purpose just to see if they were
He
really going to watch the show?
if you hadn't suggested it, he'd have claimed it. But no.
No, had you not said anything, it would have been the original one just sitting there.
So I missed the H, though. Whoops, sorry, Carl. Usually I'm not looking at your H. We'll just put it that way. Your non-existent H.
You
Didn't you
just
guys?
keep on digging there. We'll throw you a ladder sooner or later.
No, you won't.
Joe, have you seen any of Ricky and the Boss videos?
Oh, I've seen a ton of them.
They just put
I'll
a
be
new
right
one
back.
out. And the boss says, "Hey, we got to hire somebody."
Yeah, I saw that one.
And Ricky goes, "Well, let's see. This guy's certified for this, and he's certified for this, and he's certified for this, and he's certified for this. We don't need another supervisor."
Yeah, I've seen that one pop up a couple times now. Whew.
Oh, don't start that.
Hey, and being in construction, you understood that, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, normally if they have certifications for this, this, and this, they're an engineer.
Yeah. Then there was the next one. Let's see. This one's on probation. He's got child support. Yeah. Hire him.
Throughout the rest of the applications, we're hiring him.
Oh. And
Yeah.
usually I've been on. Yeah. Now, one thing that was funny is I work for the city, and we were doing a project over on the North Shore. You don't know where this is, but there were other construction companies there. OSHA showed up.
Ooh.
Oh, shit.
We had guys down in a trench with no shoring.
As long as you're not over 6 feet, you're fine.
That's the ground.
Yeah, but Joe Dog, you're what, 5 foot?
No, it wasn't me. They hopped to the trench, walked over to it in the trench, no hard hat. Hopped the trench, walked over to this guy standing in a trench knee deep with no hard hat or a safety vest on, and wrote him the ticket. Wasn't even a city employee. Hit the construction companies, didn't even look at us.
Yeah, NDOT made us go through OSHA 10 training. Longest 10 hours of my life.
Of course, I told you
That's one thing I'm not going to miss.
the safety meetings.
The all-day safety conventions.
When I first started with NDOT, the safety director we had at the time would send out this monthly little safety test that you had to take. And generally, one of us would go through, take it, find out what all the right answers are, and then pass that around the office. There is another employee, though, that would purposely answer every single one incorrectly. Did that for over 3 years before the guy finally started looking at the reports and like seeing what people were answering.
Oops.
Yeah, I wasn't really loved down there because I'd show up to the safety meetings with a bag of popcorn.
Yeah, the safety director we had when I left NDOT, don't get me wrong, he was a great guy. But some of the stuff they wanted was just so stupid. Like at night, we're supposed to wear these little leg bands, about yay big, wrapped around your leg, reflective. I looked and I said, Jim, what the hell is that little band supposed to do? Well, it'll make you more noticeable at night. I said, it'll make me more hittable at night, maybe. Well, what do you mean? I wear a 4X or 5X safety vest depending on if I got my winter jacket on underneath it. If they don't see that big-ass vest going across the road, they definitely ain't going to see two little leg bands, and if they see the leg bands, they're going to look down and go, what the hell's that? And hit me.
Or aim for you on purpose because they think it's some animal's eyes reflecting in the dark and they need another 2 points on their scorecard.
Right. Well, you need to wear them. Ain't going to catch me wearing them, Jim. Sorry to tell you. I said, and I know you ain't going to drive from Westville clear out to Lake County at night just to see if I'm wearing them. He goes, you're right, I'm not. I'll send one of the minions out. I said, yeah, and they'll tell you to get bent that late at night. I said, especially if it's during snowplow season. They ain't going to drive in a
get
snowstorm.
Good quality minions anymore. Oh, God, now I'm giving somebody an idea for another story.
I was like, wait a minute, I thought I was a minion. I'm Joe's minion. He's my boss on Monday and Wednesday nights. I'm his minion.
Hell, I am. Trey is, if anybody.
You're not a minion. You're a co-host.
Oh God, what? Okay, so who got it up there? Craw, we'll just say that I need to have my own show.
We've been telling you that for ages.
You're very good at publicizing people whose work you enjoy.
I said drop it, and you guys dropped it for about a month, and now I'm being quicha'd again. Quicha'd again.
I don't think it'd be a good idea for you to have your own show.
Why is that?
You don't. I don't think it'd be a good idea.
In other words, the Keisha-ing will continue until morale improves.
There is no morale. Oh, wait, morale. Oh, wait, those are two different words. Sorry.
Yep.
No, that's not it, Carl. I don't think. No, I'm not going to say anything.
You opened your mouth, now spit it out. Like a hawk.
Don't spit in this house.
What if it's a hawk too?
I'll never know.
Neither will I. Yeah, Hawk 2 on something this long. I mean, Jesus.
You're being generous, Joe. Thank you.
Being generous for myself, too.
You boys can play among yourself for a second.
No, this is YouTube, not XTube.
I think we broke Dawn.
No, she's just a little bent. She'll recover.
That's what she said.
Oh. Oh, Don, do me a favor. DM me your address so I can send those business cards.
Okay.
Mm.
I know you did that once, but that's buried like,
Who knows where?
yeah. That's
I gotta
buried
find
miles
you.
back in messages.
Yeah, really. 2 hard drives ago. That's my excuse. Yeah.
Did I just? Yeah. I'm like, did I just send it to the right person? Yeah.
And suddenly Joe Dog goes, "What the hell? I don't need your address."
Oh, and speaking of addresses, Joe Dog, I need yours too, so I can send you those little mini movie posters.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna try and get all that done tomorrow.
Well, spend $90 and just deliver them in person.
That won't give you
Wait,
time
when
to
is-
put them up before the convention.
Let's see. When is StompCon?
When is what?
StompCon.
Oh, God, they had a big Stumpy Robots panel at LibertyCon this past weekend.
What?
Yeah, and Lindsay and I just looked at each other and go, "We know Nick Tockert."
They had a whole panel on it.
Somebody loves it so much. It was a gaming panel. Yeah,
Does Nick know?
I don't think so.
I don't think he does.
I'm
He would have
wondering.
mentioned that.
I'm wondering if somebody else hasn't come up with a name independently and using it to talk about something else, or if they have Nick's book and loves the game. I never found out.
Well,
Huh.
now you need
Yeah.
to.
Like, I'm going to remember who that is.
Yes.
I drank and slept 3 times since then. I mean, seriously. And drove.
While you were drinking?
No,
Okay.
no, I'm not stupid enough to do that.
I was gonna say,
I may be stupid enough to say no to women that throw themselves at me, but I'm not stupid enough to drink and drive.
Okay, so there was a panel. I just typed in LibertyCon Big Stompy Robots.
Yeah.
It was Friday at 4 p.m. in the Plaza Ballroom B. Big Stompy Robots and Mecha. In terms of useful military technology, it's probably never going to happen. So why do we love them so? Little robots are becoming very useful, but no one is putting them on covers. Why does realism seem important to genre consumers? It was moderated by Mark Wandry,
Okay. Yeah.
and it was an authors panel. H.P. Holo, John R. Osborne, Jonathan Brazy, Melissa Olthoff, and David Shadowan.
Don't know the last 2, but Mark's pretty damn famous.
So yeah, it sounds like they were talking about
Yeah,
why
sounds
that's
like they were talking about military sci-fi and
yeah.
basically giant mecha, which was a fad for a while in military sci-fi, and whether or not that fad has run its course or something like that. I thought it was about Nick's game. I mean, which it doesn't mean
that's the only reason why I looked it up. I wanted to see if it was.
I know, me too.
it doesn't mean that they don't know about Nick's game, which is why it got named. The panel got named that.
Yeah.
Well, so I'm wondering if Nick needs to reach out to Mark Wandry and be like, "Hey, I have developed the game Big Stompy Robots. Blah 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 blah."
Well, all I'm going to say is Nick needs to show up to HallowCon. That's all I can say
Well,
at this time.
it's not always within everybody's reach.
I know.
Look at how many
Well-
times we had to skip LibertyCon.
Yeah, Dan. You didn't. I think Dan froze up. There he is.
No, I'm just sitting here waiting on you to keep talking.
Yeah. Like I said, it was hosted by Mark Wandry. Nick may want to come to HallowCon.
Oh, Mark's going to be there? Okay.
No, I didn't say that. But that's all I can say.
Color me confused. Hi, how are you guys doing? My name is Dawn.
I think Dan gets what I'm saying.
Yeah. It's been 24 hours since your last ice cream.
Mm.
You're feeling the pinch. I can understand. Welcome to the group, Dawn.
Starting to Jones for my ice cream.
Oh, there's a couple of ladies from Cincinnati that I watched today. They homemade a German restaurant treat. It is ice cream, spaghetti ice cream. Basically, it's vanilla ice cream made to look like spaghetti noodles with the what are those gold foil wrap candies about the size of a golf ball?
Oh, Ferrero
Ferrero
Rocher.
Rocher.
Yeah, those as meatballs and a strawberry sauce that they homemade to go on top of that as the spaghetti sauce, and then German white chocolate grated over the top of it to look like Parmesan. And one of them doesn't like ice cream, and she took the plate away from her partner, who absolutely loves ice cream, and was just sitting there scarfing it down.
That
It was
sounds
that
like-
good.
That sounds like a plate full of diabetes there.
Mhm.
Well,
The plate is.
they also did a homemade whipped cream. One of the ladies stood there with a mixer and a big stainless steel bowl and some heavy whipping cream and sugar and just homemade Cool Whip, basically. I'm willing to bet it tastes better.
I saw a video today to where a lady took a gallon Ziploc bag and then a sandwich Ziploc bag and poured in the cream and the vanilla flavoring and all the other stuff into the sandwich bag. Then
Mhm.
filled the gallon bag, about halfway up with ice, put the rock salt on top of it,
Mhm.
put them in, and then started mixing it up. And in about 20 minutes, she had ice cream.
Yeah.
That's we actually did that back in high school during one of the science classes. But we actually just did that on our lunch and learn at the park too. Gary Starbase Academy was there and doing some science projects with the kids, and the trick to that is praying that the bag holding all the ingredients
Doesn't bust.
doesn't bust and is well sealed,
Yeah.
or
Yep.
get a little poke in it, because otherwise you get very salty vanilla
Ice
ice cream.
Well, it won't even really be ice cream. It'll be a little bit more fluid than that.
Soft serve.
Soft serve laxative.
Yeah, spill serve.
That's when you just add extra caramel topping, and then you got salted caramel ice cream.
Soft serve.
Oh, Joe, I learned something the hard way.
Oh God.
I used to love the rock salt. Getting a little piece of rock salt. Eating the rock salt.
Okay.
Don't do that with road salt.
No, God, no. There's so many more additives to that. Jesus, Joe Dog. My wife just cringed upstairs and she doesn't know why.
No, we actually got the.
Zach just cringed in Canada and he doesn't know why.
Tell me
No.
it wasn't the blue. Tell me
Yeah,
it wasn't blue. It
it
was
was
the blue
blue.
salt? Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Woo!
Oh
I'll
God,
tell you,
no.
I'll tell you, a bottle of magnesium citrate don't work as good as that stuff. One little piece.
Oh Lord.
Hey,
This
just made me-
explains a lot more about you now, Joe Dog. You do realize that, right?
yeah.
Why is this highway so clean? I don't know. Joe Dog must be out licking the road again.
No, I learned that trick. Woo. Let's just say, Joe, it will clean the pipes.
Mhm.
God.
I've never actually put a piece of it in my mouth. I've inhaled some of the dust from it, but
It's good. I love salt.
I love salt too, but I ain't gonna put the shit in my mouth that they use on the roads.
Oh, it came straight out of the salt mines. Stuff we used.
If it was blue, I don't think so.
Oh,
Lord.
actually, salt is blue.
You know how hard it is to make me speechless, Joe?
Yeah.
You managed it.
And usually it's done from somebody being a dumbass. We're just going to put it that way. I'm just going to say that.
Typecasting?
Oh, have you seen the latest TikTok rage? Women are coming up to their husbands with 2 bottles of magnesium citrate and says, it's a new TikTok challenge. You got to drink both of these in 30 seconds.
That's dangerous.
And that's why I'm a firm believer, and we should just rip the warning labels off of everything and let nature take its course.
Darwinism at its finest.
Evolution in action.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The guy went, okay. What is it? Oh, what have you done? What have you done to me?
Mm-hmm.
I thought you
You'll
loved
find
me.
out in about 30 seconds.
Yep, because for the next 8 hours, he is not going to leave that bathroom.
I'd make her ass clean it. What, Don?
Your ass. Her ass is going to clean the bathroom. What about your ass?
It'll already be clean.
That's what a bidet's for.
Oh, Lord. Just when I
I leave those
thought we
outside.
couldn't stoop any lower. Ah.
Carl wants to show your pussy again, Don. The face palm giddy.
Isn't that... One of my friends got that for me, and a couple days later I looked over and Georgette was doing this number.
If you got cats, this is the greatest stuff in the world.
I
That and a fire extinguisher.
I don't have to worry about using that on our cats because our cats behave. How about yours, Joe?
They behave for the most part.
Would you use canned air on them?
There's been times I've been tempted to.
Hey, Joe, all you got to do is hit them once. Then you just pull it out and just barely And
My guess is bread and not hobo.
do what?
I'm guessing it's bread and not hobo.
Yep.
You know, I tell the cats, okay, come on, out of the bathroom, time to go, time to go, time to go. They lay down and stretch across stuff. Like, no. I get this and just barely pull the trigger. Man, I can't find them. They don't like the sound of it.
I wonder why.
I'm just shaking my head because I don't even know what to say on that.
Boy, talk about canned deer. That'll make them run away too, Dan. See, y'all can't see what I'm seeing in the background.
No.
And I had the microphone off too. Now, usually mine will run in and go, "Are you okay? We heard an explosion." Oh, yeah, I took a couple of my, what are these damn things called? Serapeptase, which is supposed to be really good for unblocking your sinuses and whatnot. Among other benefits is there are some arthritis medicines that it assists in working. It just kind of tag teams with them, like something that Joe Dog told me about earlier, a couple of years ago. But it's working. I should be able to breathe in the morning.
What?
The serapeptase.
I don't remember telling you anything about that.
No, you told me about the Aleve and
Oh,
I forget what the digestive medicine was.
Nexium.
Yeah. Um, that evidently they tag team together and make the painkiller work much more effectively.
Yeah. When I'm having a rough night, I'll take that and about 20, 30 minutes, boom, I'm unconscious. And it
And
lasts for about 4 to 6 hours.
of course, you can only take one Nexium a day
Yeah.
to save your.
No, 2.
You can actually take two. Okay,
Yeah.
well. Oh, I need to do something nice for our Chris. I ran out of Aleve while I was at LibertyCon, and he comes walking up with a cup full of them and says, "Here, this will help."
You're welcome, Dan.
Oh, you got those?
Yeah, that's my supply.
Well, it got me home. They were the lightweight ones. They weren't the heavy duty ones I'd been used to taking. But hello, Nick.
Hey, Nick.
Hey, Nick, we were just speaking of you.
Well, Nick is not a cryptid. That's a cryptid. So, yeah.
He's just encrypted.
There we go with that.
Oh, crap.
What?
John Force is retiring due to injuries.
Sorry, I don't know that name.
Probably one of the greatest drag racers.
Oh,
ever.
okay, that explains it.
He bounced off the walls a couple times a week or so ago. He's
Well,
just
so did I, but I've been at a convention drinking the entire time. So
he's also 75 years old.
about time to retire.
He was in the running for the championship.
Yeah, I promised Lindsay when I have to have the car windshield ground to my prescription for the glasses, it's time for me to give up my driver's license. I'll let you take that one.
Talking
I have,
about the medication I gave you.
you know, they were either 50 or 100 milligram, and I'd been used to taking the 200 milligram, so I had to take several of them during the trip home.
I don't think that's where he was going with that.
Well, it was either the other little blue pill or the
The
popcorn
blue
I'd been eating
salt
has been pissed in.
or the
Uh,
blue salt that Joe likes to
oh,
munch
no,
on.
not blue and salty. That one went right over my head there, Carl. Sorry. Um, hey, I can't catch everything.
Not going to touch that one either.
Mm-mm.
Nope.
No matter who's throwing it at me.
Mm.
Mm-mm.
What'd you do?
Dawn's mad at me. She's putting her hair back up.
No, it's just driving me nuts.
Ah,
It's oily today because when she did my massage, she went up into my hair and
mm.
my head and felt really good.
Oh, you should have been here earlier, Nick. There was a panel at LibertyCon called Big Stompy Robots, but we don't know if it was from somebody that actually knew about your game or just independently created the phrase, because it was a military sci-fi panel about mecha in MILSF SF.
And I'm just exhausted because y'all ran me too rampant last night. What the hell was that look, Bachman?
Nothing.
Put that in your Funkin' Wagnalls. You keep using that word. I don't think that word means what you think it means.
Inconceivable. So yes, I found the picture so my friend Carrie gave me the little kitty cat, this little kitty cat, and then 2 days later, this was Georgette. Hold on here. Sorry, I'm slow.
Never complained before, did I?
And 2 days later, that was Georgette. If one of y'all bring it up.
That is so cute.
You can't make stuff up like that.
Well, you could, but nobody believe it.
Right.
Damn.
Oh God! Did you see Nick? Okay, so I did. Grant asked what I thought. I do like Beowulf, and with that being a Kickstarter, I said I would do a review for him. Guess what word made it into the review?
Several times.
Just once. Just once.
Mm.
Oh, thank you, Xander. I'm like my little kitty.
Yes.
She sits here and looks at me and goes, "Yep," during the whole show.
Oh,
Every show.
evidently somebody was doing 3D printing and Lindsay saw it. So now I'm the proud possessor of this, Dawn.
Oh.
Okay.
So cute.
I also have a D&D dice cup that I'm using as a ink pen holder. It has dragons all over it. It was also 3D printed. It's quite pretty.
I did get me a new coffee cup.
Nice.
Thing is, it's a 20-ounce coffee cup.
Okay. You say that like it's a bad thing?
Right.
The coffee can get cold before you can finish it.
That's why when it
Did you
gets
say
to a
that's
certain
the best
point, you just chug the damn thing and get another cup.
It takes 2 of those Keurig
Thank you,
pots to
Nick.
fill it up.
Oh, the other little cat. Sorry.
Joe,
Aw.
I'm afraid to post this video in the Secret Humor group. It's in the private chat. You can do a quick scan through it.
Chicken shit.
I'm
It's
not
too
clicking
close.
on links that Joe Dog posts.
No, John, it's too close to HallowCon.
Yes, Nick, coffee does occasionally get cold. That's why microwaves were invented, to reheat coffee.
I like cold coffee. I don't like iced coffee very much, but I like cold coffee. It's weird.
I will withhold any value judgment whatsoever.
Joe, are
What
you
like
watching
is
it all
what
the
you
way
like.
through, or are you just doing scan?
Well, I had to get it to go back first because the little disclaimer at the very beginning lasts for like 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't risk that.
Too close to HallowCon?
Yeah. I think it's always going to be too close to HallowCon for this one.
HallowCon was just it's October it's October 31st. Too close to HallowCon.
I would say throw it in the Discord in the funny images section.
I was gonna say we could just watch the reflection in your glasses, Joe.
Go back. Can you see it?
Oh, hey, Thesis.
Let's just say those were some interesting clothing choices.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what we'll go with.
You
Interesting.
guys were talking about the porn on my computer, and that's the stuff that you share. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Carl, this is so risky. I won't even send it in a private message on Facebook.
Hell, it's my Discord server. I'll throw it in the funny images thing.
Okay. Good. That way my name ain't on it.
The hell it won't be.
Oh, there it is. So
There it
Nick,
went.
I'm assuming that everybody's doing okay in your neck of the woods with everything, the excitement from last night.
Yeah. Look at what Carl just said.
Mm-hmm.
And Carl will be back in a few minutes.
Nah, quicker because she's not a redhead.
I was gonna say, does she turn around?
No.
See, I
Really?
didn't. I just
At
watched.
least I don't think so.
Yeah.
Because oh, she does?
Yeah.
Okay. Every time I clicked through, she was always facing forward. So
Yeah. Yeah.
Nick, are you sure you're talking about coffee?
You're stretching my Spanish vocabulary a little bit there, Thesis.
Muy mal.
Boy, that got Rich in here.
Hey, Rich, you had to check out the private chat too. It's in Discord now.
I saw
No,
Carl's
he can't
logged
do
into
that. He'll
Discord.
get in trouble.
Yeah,
You saw Carl's what?
and it's all Carl's logged into Discord. I titled it "From Joe Dog with Love."
In that case, nobody's going to touch it. That's going to be a Rickroll.
It is not a Rickroll.
I will confirm and swear on a stack of Bibles that is not a Rickroll and should not be opened around children.
Yeah, not
I
safe for
know
work.
what I'm saying is because it's from Joe Dog with Love. It's probably scatological or a Rickroll.
Hey, Rich, I'll put it to you this way. It's so risky, I won't even send it to Carl as a message.
Oh, Lord. And suddenly there is a silence in the room.
I'm watching the video again.
It's a silence in the room except for. I don't know if you could hear that over the mic.
Yep.
Okay.
Good Lord.
She does turn around.
Good Lord of the tramp stamp. It goes from hip to hip.
Don't they all?
No, it's that damn wide. And there's still hips on either side.
Okay. It's right up Carl's alley, so to speak. Go.
That's a good question, Nick. I don't know if Rich saw it, but
Rich, you need to check the chat.
Oh, dear.
oh,
And how long have you two known each other?
And you just had the stitches taken out. I mean, good grief.
Well, surprise, surprise. She's got a OnlyFans.
Mhm.
I'm not paying $19.99 a month to look at it.
Especially because you can just watch her try on her black and white clothing.
Yeah.
Oh, there's some little girl that does yoga on YouTube who's got a OnlyFans, and I'm going, okay, is this why your attire looks as if you threw something on and half missed?
Probably. You guys are all lucky I'm fluffy. You okay there, Joe?
Just trying to shape the Etch-a-Sketch.
oh Lord.
And do you have something against tattoos on the lower back of a woman?
No, it's just the size and width. It's supposed to be a target, not for nuclear.
Well, it's in case you're a stormtrooper. It gives you more area to cover.
It's only stormtroopers are that precise. Uh,
Some secrets are better left over there.
Yeah.
Rich, did
around
we break you?
Huh?
No, my brain is going 3 meters. Womp rats are about that size, and I used to target them back home in my T16.
Yeah, well, that size of a womp rat.
Oh, I know I shouldn't drink all that damn coffee.
Oh.
Especially after the conversations we've got.
When Carl shared the bunny girl pic, I had generally thought it was Dawn, so fluff works. The bunny girl.
You haven't run across that one yet? It's rather
I'll be
cute.
back. I'm about to pee on myself.
We did not need to know that. My God.
Thanks for sharing.
Laughter, the best medicine. Uh, little did we know it was a diuretic.
Okay, where's the? Oh, the bunny girl. Okay,
Yeah.
wait. I do remember she's wearing the little black
Yeah.
Halloween costume.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Yep.
Who thought it was me?
Nick.
No, it wasn't an Easter bunny. It was a Playboy bunny there, Donna. Believe
Carl
me, I
said it
do
was
know
the
the
Easter bunny.
difference. Oh, it was the Easter, but no, it's not Easter bunny.
Oh, Lord, you people. Why do I come around you?
Well, for some people, it could be the Easter Bunny. I mean, it causes something to rise again on some folks.
3 days of being dead.
Not Friday night, sorry.
Both have nice eggs. Oh, Lord.
Oh, we have the most interesting friends.
Interesting. Yes, we'll go with interesting. Nick, after I said it, that's why I was like, I realized what came out of my mouth, and I was like, I'm just hoping nobody caught that.
I caught it. I just let it go.
I was trying not to green room myself over it.
Not the green room.
Yeah, really. And then I've got at least 3 green room signs uploaded here. So
Better out of than in.
Rich. Oh, you guys are gonna get me in trouble.
we keep trying.
Too late for that.
And we still got 45 minutes left to show, folks. Plus another 2 hours after this on another show.
Really?
What's your plan on topping this one, Dan?
Opening credits. Thank you very much, y'all. Good night. Closing credits.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, that's all I can say around you people sometimes.
Mm.
That's fair. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I would have been here on time tonight, but I was playing Fallout 76 and lost track of time. And
Lindsay was about to leave for church for the last night of Vacation Bible School. She came in. Apparently, I had taken a nap in the chair.
nope.
And yeah, I'm sitting back here waiting on a family from Bristol, England, to do a video from their American vacation. Now that they are home again, they're still posting videos of what they took in the U.S. And she woke me up. I go, "Oh, well, look at the time. Ooh, I've got 6 minutes before their video. Thank you for waking me." And she thought I was being sarcastic.
What'd
I
you do
didn't
to
know.
Garb, Nick? What'd you do to Garb?
Oh dear. Ah,
If you did anything to Garb, I will do
Oh,
everything.
we'll know about it tomorrow.
Uh-huh. Nicholas Anthony Talkert.
the third.
Is it the third or the second?
Dan,
I
Second.
forget.
since you're a writer, have you ever killed off a character going? I mean, just as soon as you type it, you look back at it and go, "What the hell did I just do?"
Um, yes, and then I went back and put in foreshadowing because it was a necessary character death that I had not planned, but it was like, oh, the readers are going to love this. All I've got to do is go back in here and build this guy up and make him even more important than he was before.
No, the guy I killed off was an asshole.
You missed.
I'm gonna get
I'm
hate mail
still
for this
here.
one. All right, I did it.
Nick, what do you mean by I am model 2.0?
Nicholas Anthony Talkert the second.
Oh, okay.
Junior.
No.
the second.
What was that, Rich?
No, technically the second. Junior's usually a father to son, where the second can be
A grandson.
skipping generations. Yeah.
Hey, Nick, it's per se, PER space SE.
Ooh, someone make that girl an editor.
No. Mm-mm.
Yeah, that's what Lindsay says until she reads one of my manuscripts and goes, "Hey, where's that blue pencil?"
I do not feel confident being a writer or being an editor because my participles are all over the place. So they're hanging everywhere.
Hey. Not the green room.
The participle, I'm talking about English language. What the hell are you
We
talking
don't need
about,
to know
Nick?
about your dangling participles.
Well, you know what? That's why I'm not an editor because my participles dangle.
I wish I had participles.
If you did, you'd never leave the house.
Nick said that was done just for me for the per se. Nick. I'll try to not sleep through your show tomorrow morning. I did yesterday morning. I woke up at 9:45, which Central Time his show's on at 9, and went, okay. So I'm laying in bed. Yeah, I'm like, next thing I know, I wake up and I'm like, shit. And I look over and it's 9:30. I'm like, well, between 9:30, quarter to about 22. I'm like, oh no.
Thesis. If I were to do that for every character that quit talking to me, I'd never finish a story. Eventually, they all go, "Oh, him again. Don't say anything. Maybe he'll go away."
Oh Lord.
Shit.
What now, Joe Dog?
I just got my map for Summerwing,
Yeah.
and if we're selling memberships, we got to pay them $25, and then 10% of the membership. So I thought we can just sneak around and do that. No, fucking company put us right next to them. The bastard.
Mother fornicator. He thought I was going to say something
Pretty
else.
much. Although I don't think they're that polite. I mean, they did know enough to keep an eye on Joe Dog, but I think experienced is the term I'm looking for.
Donna said sometimes participles just have to dangle.
Hmm.
No, I'm not confident in a lot of words. I have trouble with, so I don't necessarily want to call myself an editor, knowing that there's stuff that I would miss that I don't know.
Well,
At least I'm smart enough to know that about myself.
There's things that aren't missed until like the fifth or sixth pass through. I mean,
oh,
editing is rarely a one and done.
Right. Well, I'm just saying, like, who and whom I have issues with, and effect and stuff like that.
oh, there's a disembodied hand holding a treat behind you.
Thank you. I said thank you to the hand. He didn't.
The invisible Ted strikes again.
Yeah.
No, Nick, I don't think cattle prod is going to be useful in this case. Flamethrower maybe, but they actually want a percentage of what the memberships are?
They want a percentage of my sales. 10% of my sales.
On top of the $25.
Yeah.
So $25 plus an additional 10%.
Yeah.
Did they charge you to have a table at the event? So that's their charge. That's how they're charging you to have the table at the event.
Yeah, if I sell. And I'm not going to sell.
I don't blame you.
I'll take the people way up away from them and run their card up there.
Yeah, why do you keep going down to the Waffle House there, Joe Dog? Can't get away from the hash browns.
Oh, he's looking for ice cubes.
Just keep a little QR code, tattooed on the back of your hand, and just place the hand down on the table and say, "Here, scan this for me."
I am looking at getting that Dot credit card or the Dot business cards. Have you seen those?
No.
Nope. Don't believe I've heard of that yet.
It's a business card, about the size of a credit card. There's a wristband, and then there's one other little thing like a key fob. And you hold it up to their phone, and they got to have their Bluetooth on, and it will transmit your website, email, and all that to their phone.
Yeah, I'm looking at their website right now. Yeah, it runs off NFC.
Or you could just have
Summerween this weekend.
You could have a QR code for HallowCon that just goes to the page where you buy memberships and have a sign on the table. You are not allowed to buy memberships for HallowCon at this event. No money came to you that you know of.
Oh, Dan, you're talking to guerrilla marketing.
I'm talking to the guy that sold 12-cent glow-in-the-dark bracelets at some event in Chattanooga for $10 or $12 each.
No, $1 a piece.
$1 a piece, yeah. Well, my way, you would have made a whole hell of a lot more money, but you probably wouldn't have sold as many.
So, okay, so it's Summerween is this Saturday, 2 days
Yep.
from now.
I've been to events I'm not supposed to sell at, and we've sold memberships.
That's not something to admit online on a show.
Who watches this damn show?
Well, I mean,
Uh,
if you got your
Aside
little
from the
card,
people in the chat, nobody.
if you've got your little card there, or the little postcard things that Chris had at um
Indie CD Con.
Indie CD Con, technically they're not buying from you. They're just being directed to the website that they can check things out and maybe purchase there. If they're purchasing from the website, they're not purchasing from you on site.
Yeah.
Even if they are doing it from their phone.
Yeah. Nick's exactly right.
Yep. That's why I said have a sign on the table. You are not allowed to buy a membership here. Here's where you can buy one when you're not at this event. Hello, Michaela.
Hey, Michaela.
Why are you stealing introductory lines from that person?
Hey, Michaela.
Can't even remember his name. Someone will remind me, damn it. Not that I want them to. I think Carl's still watching the video.
How did I sign into this?
Carl.
Oh.
Wait a minute. What is Carl saying?
I don't know, but he better take his Fitbit off before it dials 911 for him.
Hey, Michaela, it's nothing that we can talk about technically or show on Stupid O'Clock. However, if you have Discord and are a member of the Secret Humor group on Discord,
The people at that are like, oh my God, somebody's chasing Mr. Witzman.
Oh, the robes are absolutely the best video so far.
On that note, I got to go get another beer. However, it's just right there.
I was like, just a beer for that one?
That's all I got.
So what you could do, Joe Dog, is down. Oh, hold on, I got to turn off the damn background. There we go.
I think Carl's watched another video.
So what you could do, Joe Dog, is download an app called Blink, BLINQ, and it allows you to create basically business cards on your phone that has a QR code that they can scan, or I do believe it also allows for NFC transmission between phones.
I will look in. Email or message me that.
Definitely. Oh, Joe Bachman, I did want to ask, who is it that you're getting the business cards from? What company is that?
Staples.
Staples. Okay. I think the last one I got any from was, what was it, Vistaprint or something like that?
Oh,
Oh, it was reasonable back then.
yeah.
but you had to order 1,000.
How many
Yeah.
did you send to me?
Just a
This
handful.
is 5. I think it's 500 that I'm going to be ordering for like $28 with the shipping.
Yeah, if I could ever figure out what information I actually need on a business card.
I found a local printer that I've been using. They um, they're almost what Vistaprint would be, uh, including shipping. Maybe just a bit under that.
Yeah.
Plus, I'm purchasing from a local business.
I don't even know if there's any local shops near me anymore that do business cards outside of like Staples and Office Max, Office Depot.
Yeah.
Well, Staples, shit, they print
I never even
right
thought
there
about
at the store.
Office Max / Depot.
That's what we have around here, Office Max or Office Max, Office Depot.
Well, we have several of each name, but they're all the same company, basically. They just kind of kept their individual locations and merged corporate ownership or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't remember who bought out who. I know one of them wanted to buy out Staples at one time, and Staples was like, "No, we're doing better than you guys are." Why?
Really? We're worth more than both of you combined.
It's kind of depressing going into the Valpo store though, because that's the one I worked at, and it's like not nearly as busy as when I worked there.
Mm.
But with the takeoff of online retail, I'm pretty sure the only thing keeping that store afloat still is VU.
Oh, Michaela, you're not losing us. That's, well, I don't want to say that's silly, but I know exactly how you feel. But no, you're life has a way of getting in the way of everything
Hmm.
that makes being alive worthwhile. I mean,
Yeah.
you got to work until you get to my stage, where been there, done that. Give me my money. Um, yes, she is working too many hours, Carl, but
Well, keep your nose down, keep grinding, and work till they'll pay you not to work no more.
Joe Dog and I are both wearing them shoes now.
I'll never forget the day I told my boss they were going to let me go because of my injury and couldn't go back to performing my duties. And I said, "Well, hold on a minute. I'm eligible to retire now, right?" They says, "We think so, yeah." I said, "Let's just do this. I'm going to go fill out the paperwork and retire, and you can essentially not worry about this and just pay me for the rest of my life not to come put up with your ass no more."
They didn't like that, did they?
Trust me, the asshole went from smug and yeah, I'm gonna get him to son of a bitch, you got me.
Yeah. There was definitely a bit of panic in my supervisors and but his boss, my former supervisor's eyes when they realized I had actually signed the paperwork. I had an exit date, and they're going, we can't get these children to do the work you do. And I'm going, not my circus, not my monkeys.
I
Mhm.
told, I
You
took,
hired people, you hired the cell phone generation, and they're not doing anything, and you're having to loosen up on all the rules that used to be enforced. And now you spend so much getting them through the safety training and the orientation training and all this other stuff that you can no longer afford to let them go after you've put them through the training. You have to hire them unless they just stop coming to work or they show up drunk. You're
and
stuck with them for life.
and the thing is, a good lawyer can beat that.
Yeah, they have a lot of problems with some of the younger individuals where my son works, and having cell phones on the floor because it's they are casting airplane parts for some of the nation's fighters. So phones on the floor, unless you are a certain level, are completely prohibited because they don't want the chance of any photographic evidence of
Mm.
anything that could be, tied back to, a fighter or anything like that, going on the internet.
Okay.
Hey, Chris, look,
Just get another key duplicated, and that lock is good to use again.
good to go. Yep, as long as the door don't fall on it.
Not going to let that go, are you, Joe Dog?
Nope.
What, a door fell on a lock and it broke or something?
Broke the key off.
Ah,
It was locked in the open position until Joe Dog got his roach clip and pulled it out, basically.
Roach clip. Mm-hmm.
Hey,
Rick knows.
well,
Rich knows what that is. Probably got a pair within reach.
Excuse me.
same pair. You just pass it to each other off camera. Uh, oh, got 3 or 4. No, Carl. If that was a lock to the HallowCon liquor cabinet, somebody would have torched it open years ago.
There's a liquor cabinet?
Hey, if you want to fight the Dead Pirate Society, you go for it. I don't.
Don,
I
You
am
know-
a dead pirate.
Don,
There you go.
you know those metal bookshelves, the old rickety metal bookshelves.
Mm-hmm.
Normally wind up in garages. 3 shelves packed in boxes.
Of booze?
Yeah,
That's the dead pirates or you guys?
that's us.
Oh, what the hell did dead pirates have to do with that, Dan?
Jay
Oh.
usually winds up bringing his own supply
Oh, okay.
and running the liquor part of the beer keg, whatever wine and liquor. Jay usually winds up being in charge of the liquor for different conventions in the southeast.
Oh,
Okay.
do you know why HallowCon is so cheap, Don?
Where do you want me to start?
It's because the ghosts bring all the booze.
I feel like I should do that joke.
Do what?
I feel like I should boo that joke.
I thought I thought it's because I pass out early.
Mm.
No, you did not pass out early last year.
Oh,
You went to
Dan,
Waffle House because of that.
that reminds me. Did you see the cosplaying mimes at LibertyCon?
I may have.
Yeah, they were doing unspeakable things.
Walked right into that one, didn't I?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I'm kind of proud of myself at LibertyCon this year. I think I might have accepted 4 shots of liquor from people, and I didn't even take any of my own. And that was over, let's see, from Thursday night till Sunday night.
So you guys take your insurance really serious down there, huh? A whole convention dedicated just to Doug and Limu. Sorry. Oh God.
I got one more.
Oh,
I got
God.
one more.
Shit.
Do you know why Mary Popkins doesn't wear lipstick during the oral lovemaking? Because the super fragile lipstick makes the cocks look atrocious.
You could have saved that one till tomorrow night, Joe Dog.
I feel like we just summoned Kiri, and Kiri's going to poof in here really fast.
Hold on a minute. Somebody wants something.
You should be
For the
saved.
bad jokes to end. No.
I'm half tempted to get a membership to LibertyCon one of these years and just cosplay as Doug and have a stuffed emu with me, being like, I think I signed up for the wrong convention.
You'd have too much fun to keep that going for very long.
Carl, that is not your cue to go to bed. Your cue to go to bed was in Discord when you were. Never mind.
Oh, I do have one more for Joe and Joe and Rich.
We knew it was too good to last.
Yeah. What does a baby computer call its father?
I've heard this one and I can't think of the answer.
Because it's
Data.
the answer.
Rich, you want to just go to Discord? We'll talk there.
Don't worry. Joe let himself out.
Yeah, I didn't do it.
Man, I got so many of these on the computer. I got to get them cleared off. I need new ones. That's how I'm remembering these.
Are you talking about the videos you sent Joe earlier? Or are you talking about bad jokes?
Bad jokes. I love bad jokes.
Okay.
What were you sending Joe earlier, though?
The video that I posted to Discord.
Whatever, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, Chris, it was much
The
worse
one
than
that Carl enjoyed so much. Yes.
Alan,
Rich and Joe are Waldorf and Statler. Oh, you keep that up, Nick. You'll get not only a free ticket to HallowCon, but Joe Dog will personally pay for your airfare.
Does that make... What the hell does that make me if they're Waldorf and Statler?
Question is, which one of us is Waldorf and which one of us is Statler?
Hey, which one of them's which?
That too.
Yeah.
I had to walk out on that one for a few minutes. Sorry.
Which one?
Nothing.
chicken shit.
Oh, Lordy.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
I knew I should have just
The
kept
answer to
Jamie
that, Dawn, would probably have to be Jan.
Janice?
Possibly.
The
The one that, the blonde in the Muppet movie that was like, look, Mom, it's my life, and if I want to walk around naked. Oh, sorry.
I like Janice.
Oh, and Janice is the one in Dr. Teeth and the Electric Mayhem Band?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
I could do Janice. I was just hoping that. Does that mean that Joe Dog is trying to be Scooter?
Fozzie, damn it.
My nickname back in high school was Animal, so
Animal.
Miss Two's favorite Muppet is Animal.
Animal can't go out on the road again. Too many women. Too much time.
Oh, damn. I clicked. No, there it is. There it is.
And of course, I'll have to apparently box Joe Dog for my favorite.
No. Life on the road's no good for Animal.
Yeah, too many women, too many towns.
And then that.
I just saw me on there. Does that mean that Thesis is since he? No, or we could make Dan Rolfe.
Chris is Kermit.
And
one of my favorite things to yell at people that sit too long after the light goes green. If it gets any greener, Miss Piggy's going to try to hump it.
I gotta remember that one.
Or for those of you in Illinois, if it gets any greener, the state's going to try and roll it up and tax it.
Yeah,
Unless
Chris
you
is,
have your
still,
metaphor.
Chris is still listening.
Do
You're
what?
Kermit Defrog.
Relax, you're not speeding. I just wanted to ask you where the
Dispensary.
concert there for what's his name was. Sam the Eagle. Yes, Carl, I do believe you could pull off that expression.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Oh my back hurts. It's getting worse tonight, which I knew it would.
okay.
All right.
I had a deep tissue massage, no happy ending because it's a friend of mine. But yeah,
Damn her. I mean, never mind.
What kind of a friend are they if they don't do that?
Right?
the kind of friend I'd like to have massages from. Man,
Damn, Nick.
yeah.
But if you got the happy endings, wouldn't you like to be, or wouldn't you be happier to get the massages from them?
Damn, I don't know if I can post that up or not.
Nicholas Doggart.
Obviously, Amanda and Xander are going to bed. Oh Lord.
Oh,
Oh,
I
Lord.
think Nick has had enough coffee for tonight.
He doesn't drink coffee, but he got to pick on some, kids, so he's happy.
Oh dear Lord! If Kermit and Miss Piggy had children, they would be like the culinary, masterpiece for so many French and Cajun and breakfast restaurants.
Oh, you got that joke from Dolly Parton. Okay, yeah. Nick, excuse me. Sorry about that. Yes, you're exactly right, Rich.
Bacon wrapped frog legs.
Oh, who has ever seen the Dolly Parton skit on Saturday Night Live when she was hosting? Dolly is an alien on a planet of big-breasted women, and she was banished to Earth for being so small.
Oh my! You brought back a childhood memory.
Like Chris just said, but the Good Morning Guards, it's their children. You know that Ted's got Miss Piggy in his whole display.
8 minutes, Joe Dog.
Don, where's the sock puppet?
Oh. No, there was a variety show. I don't know if it was Dolly's own variety show or if she was guesting on something like Carol Burnett. But one of the other ladies came out with the enhanced costume and the big hair and everything, and was singing a Dolly Parton song. And Dolly walks up and snatches the microphone out of her hand and said, "No, that's copyrighted," or something like that. It's been a long time. I don't remember exactly how the joke. I know it wasn't Porter Wagner, but
yeah,
it might have been Carol Burnett.
Well, Dolly's age is finally a higher number than her bra size, so.
Have you ever heard? Have you ever heard Dolly? Somebody asked Dolly what they thought of her opinion of the Whitney Houston cover of "I Will Always Love You." Have you ever heard what her answer was?
I think so, but a long time ago.
She says, "I love it. It made me a rich woman."
Mm-hmm.
That was one of the ones that she wrote for Porter Wagner.
Yep.
And after his death, she got the rights back. I do believe she gave him the rights to that so that it would finance his retirement.
You see who Piggy's hanging out with, right?
Mm-hmm.
Chubba. That's why the Good Morning Guard thing was like, mm-hmm. We know that happened.
Okay.
He likes the big worm.
Sometimes I'll just stir shit up for no reason.
You never did find the one I was asking for earlier, Joe.
Which one?
The dog felling, screaming, and go, I'm okay.
I can't find that one. It may have got moved.
It was combined with something else.
Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn.
Nope.
Well, you too. Plays that jam, man. Oh my god.
And he falls down all by himself, perfectly landing.
That was not the right one, but
yeah, it was.
It wasn't the right one, but neither was what Nick said.
That was perfect timing, Dan. That was perfect timing.
Okay, I got to start my room up.
That's what she said.
God, I don't think that was all she wanted to get started.
All right. If anybody's got anything to plug away because you got 2 minutes.
No, I got everything already plugged in. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here.
All right.
Well, hold on.
I was about to say my wife won't let me do that on air, so I mean.
All right. I'm going to throw out our guest list real quick for HallowCon. Our very special guest, actor and voice actor Eddie Deason. Our feature authors are Dan Jolly as a guest of honor, Stephanie Osborne is our science guest of honor, Bill Webb and MC Vaughn. And don't forget the guy that just covered up his camera with the bottom of his can, Dan Hollifield.
Hey, get used to it. You're going to see it a lot.
Yeah. And the attending authors are Brian K. Morris, Carl Witzman,
with no H,
Donna Carleen,
with a capital C,
Miranda May, Melissa McKinnon, Tamara A. Lowry, Jared Millett, S.A. Price, Dagner Avey, and Juliet Rose. And our artist of distinction is Dimitri Walker. And
Right.
Dimitri has some of the coolest art you'll ever see.
Chris's cousin from another mister. Brother from another mother.
I think you went another mother further.
And I got that reference.
Yes, you would.
Nick's on a roll tonight.
I don't think that was a leg.
Anyways.
We're showing that a lot tonight.
Yes, Chris. You had to tell everybody, didn't you? They would have to look it up.
Well, they
But
have the same last name. You never know.
Well, it's time to say goodnight, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, folks.
Mwah! Good night, everybody.
I have slept the surly bonds of earth and danced the skies on laughter-silvered wings. Sunward I've climbed and joined the tumbling mirth of sun-split clouds and done 100 things you have not dreamed of. Wheeled and soared and swung high in the sunlit silence. Hovering there, I've chased the shouting wind along and flung my eager craft through footless halls of air. Up, up the long, delirious, burning blue, I've topped the windswept heights with easy grace, when never lark nor even eagle flew. And while with silent, lifting mind, I've trod the high, untrespassed sanctity of space, put out my hand, and touched the face of God.